Hello students, today we are going to learn about active-passive voice. A verb has two voices, active, passive. We will learn about three things first. What are active-passive voice? What is the structure of them? And when to use active-passive voice? Active voice. A verb is said to be in the active voice when the subject is the doer of the action. Means action is performed by the subject and received by the object. In other words, we can say when we give more importance to the subject. In English, we generally use active voice because we give more importance to the subject. What is the structure of the sentence? Subject plus verb plus object. Example, the peon rings the bell. Here the peon is subject, rings V1 and bell is object. Here we are giving importance to the peon, means the subject. We are not giving importance to the object, means the peon rings the bell, not anybody else. So sentence is in active voice. Then what is passive voice? When the subject of the verb is acted upon, then sentence is said to be in the passive voice. Means object receives the action performed by the subject. In other words, we can say when we give more importance to the object and the action performed on the object, then sentence is called in the passive voice. Structure: object plus helping verb plus V3 plus by plus subject. Example, the bell is rung by the peon. Here the bell object is helping verb, rung V3 by preposition peon subject. Here we are giving more importance to the object rather than subject. We are interested in the object, means in the bell and the ringing of the bell. We are not interested who rings the bell, means in the subject. Then sentence is called in the passive voice. Now we have learned what are active passive voices and what is the structure of them. Now we will see when to use active passive voice. I have told you earlier, we mostly use active voice because we give importance to the subject. Then when to use passive voice? First, when we don't know the subject. When we don't know the subject, then we use passive voice. Example, Simran's wallet has been stolen. Here we don't know by whom his wallet has been stolen. Means we don't know the subject. Then we use passive voice. Second, we use passive voice when we give more importance to the object. or we can say we are not interested in the subject. Example, the road is being repaired. Here we want to know who repaired the road. We are not interested in the subject. We are interested in the repairing of the road, means in the object. Then we use passive voice. Now we will learn how we can convert active into passive voice. We should know 5 steps. First of all, identify subject, object, verb. Subject, object, verb of the sentence. We have to identify what is the subject and what is the object and what is verb in the sentence. Second, swap subject into object and object into subject. Means we have to change subject into object and object into subject. Change V into V3. We have to change verb, any verb, first form of the verb, second form of the verb, into third form of the verb. Add preposition by before subject. We have to add preposition by before the subject. And fifth one is add helping verb before V3. We have to add helping verb before third form of the verb. These are the 5 steps to change active voice into passive voice. We have to learn one more thing. Like if we are having the subject in the pronoun, means we are having subject in I, we, they, she, he, means pronouns. And we have to change it into object in the passive voice. Then I becomes me in the passive voice, we becomes us, they becomes them, she becomes her, and he becomes him. Now we will change active sentences into passive sentences with these rules. Let's take first example. The peon rings the bell. First we have to know about the subject, object and verb of the sentence. Here peon is subject, rings is verb and bell is object. Now we will change subject into object and object into subject. The bell. Now we will add helping verb. If we are having sentence in the first form of the verb, means simple present tense, then we will add is mr. The bell is third form of the verb rung, then add preposition by, then subject. The bell is rung by the peon. Here bell object is helping verb rung V3 by preposition peon subject. This sentence is in passive voice. If we are having sentence in the second form of the verb, means simple past tense, we will take same sentence, the peon, second form, ring the bell. Here we are having second form of the verb, then we will add was were, helping verb was were in the passive voice. The bell was rung by the peon. If we are having sentence in the present continuous tense, the peon is ringing the bell. Here we are having is MR, V1 and ing, means present continuous tense. Then we will add being with the helping verb is MR in the passive voice. The bell is being, third form, rung by the peon. The bell object is helping verb, being, is and being both are helping verbs, rung B3 by preposition peon subject. Means if we are having sentence in the present continuous tense, then we will change with this rule in the passive voice. And similarly, if we are having sentence in the past continuous tense, the peon was ringing the bell. The sentence now becomes in the past continuous tense. We will change with the same rule. Just we will use was were. The bell was being rung by the peon. Means if we are having is MR, was were in the active sentence, then we add being. Both with is MR and was were, we add being in the passive sentence. If we are having sentence in the present perfect tense, the peon has rung the bell. We are having sentence in the present perfect, has have plus V3. The bell has been rung by the peon. Means we will add been with has have. The bell has been rung by the peon. Similarly, if we are having sentence in the past perfect, the peon had rung the bell. Now the sentence becomes in the past perfect tense. The bell had been rung by the peon. Rule remains same in the past perfect and present perfect. Just we add has have in the present perfect and had in the past perfect. If we are having has have, had, we add been, both with has have and had. Now, if we are having sentence, the peon will ring the bell. Means simple future. Then we will add be with the will shall. The bell will be rung by the peon. Will be. Similarly, if we are having will, shall, can, could, must, might, should, would, etc. Means any modal if we are having in the active voice, then we add be in the passive voice. So these are just simple rules to how we can convert active into passive voice. Thank you.